I know, it's been 5.5 months since I last posted a video, or more specifically 166 days and 10 hours. But in this video I'll quickly explain it, and we might just get into a bit of a game here. And welcome to Timberborn Update 5. Now it's been a couple of days since this update has dropped, and I thought this might be a good time to get into this game again. I have played it a bit, and I've played a bit on the experimental build a couple of weeks ago, in between when I had time. But yeah, I will get into that, and why it took quite a bit to get back into recordings. So let's go new game. I've already unlocked Iron Teeth, but let's go Folk Tales for now. And I think let's go Waterfalls. I'm gonna leave it at normal, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so what would we call our settlement? Let's go Waterpups. I know it's not a seal, but yeah, let's keep it at that. And let's get in and pause this. So let's take a quick look at our map. We have two bad water sources there, underground ruins there, another one there. Our water is on this side, great. Later on we can use explosives to get that open so we can get water in here as well. For bad tides, I think what we can do is, as soon as we can get floodgates, put the floodgate in here with a levee there and a floodgate maybe here. So if it's normal tides like this, close that floodgate and let it flow through here. And as soon as it's bad tides, close this one and let it flow through there. Later on, as soon as we get up here, we can always do a bit of rework here with water pumps and stuff like that. So we can always do something else. Yeah, later on we can maybe get a couple of floodgates in here. Pretty tall floodgates or something like that. And maybe a floodgate, maybe explode pieces there. And floodgates in there as well. So if it's bad tides, close those ones and open these ones so it flows off the map. Otherwise, close those ones and open up those ones. That makes sense. Later on we can use water pumps and stuff like that, but I think for now that will work. And I would really like to utilize these two bad water sources for electricity. So you might want to straighten this out a bit. That might work, but yeah, that's quite a while away. And later on we can dam this up and get water pumps in here, maybe get a couple of platforms in there, because this is only one tile deep as far as I know. I think that will work. And then we can maybe get this a bit, a dam in there, across there, and maybe flood this. You can always get water wheels and stuff like that in here, but yeah, the problem is if I dam this up until that level, maybe one taller than that, then this will be static, so that doesn't make sense. But we are playing with Folk Tales, we have windmills, so that can work. And the reason I want to use water wheels is because there's two bad water sources here, and get electricity here, and it's, if we get the I can't remember, bad water dome, we can keep it open during droughts and everything. So yeah, that will work. Okay, so I think that will be an idea, but first we need to survive. So let's do basic stuff. I'm gonna get this extended. I like to have straight roads through there. And the last time I played this game, I played on with the INT, so I used to make a box around here and get breeding pods around the district center, but yeah, we're not playing the INT, so that's one thing, eh? Let's get up there. And I like to place the water in. Oh, large water pumps would be so great. Takes the same amount of time. So yeah, let's get this. And I believe since last time... Oh yes, you can do that now. That's great. That was an issue that I had with previously with this. Let's get that like so. And I like to set up the basics fast as possible. I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to get all of them built up. But I will set everything up. And then I will get lumberjack flags in, and inventor and gatherer for the berries. I'm going to clear cut this area and maybe this. No, this one for now I will do the checker, but I'll show you now. So we can get a couple of trees spawning again, just in case. And until we can get the forest unlocked. And we'll get a farmhouse and all that as well. But while I'm talking or doing that, let's go through what happened. So I don't believe anyone knows this, but yeah, the reason that I disappeared is the birth of our, let's say, our first pup, if I can say it like that. My child was born, and until, yeah, I pre-recorded a couple of videos, and I was in the process of getting more recorded when yeah, he was born a bit earlier when we fought, and yeah, it was about a couple of weeks. I was busy in the process of getting everything, well, getting a backlog of videos up and running, and yeah, so he surprised us a little bit with like that, but that's okay. So I only had about 4 videos extra recorded, and yeah, so I actually wanted a nice backlog, so there's always a video out. So that didn't happen, and after that things were a bit hectic for a while, and in the couple of months since he has been born, there's only been about a month that the 3 of us were alone at home. Other times I had basically my in-laws here. My mother-in-law, sister-in-law, they came to help us and help my wife and everything. So yeah, it's been a bit hectic, and I couldn't really record while they were here because the room that I'm using as a recording studio, if I can put it like that, actually more like a hobby room, is right next to the guest bedroom. So I don't really, as I said, I started recording my gameplay to help with my public speaking for my studies and all that. So yeah, that's not really great that I'd record while someone's listening. So I know it's a bit of a weird thing to say, but yeah, so it's been I didn't really record anything, as I said. But yeah, so hopefully recordings will continue again, and hopefully everything will stabilize now a bit. It's been a couple of weeks since everything is starting out. We started with kindergarten, or kleuterschool as we say in Afrikaans. So yeah, that's good now. So hopefully things will continue in the same trend that it's going now, and we get everything sorted. I'm going to do something like that, but I'm going to pause that as well. I think for now I'm going to pause that too. But we need to set up a bit of priorities. So that will always be high priority. And the same with this. I want these to be operating first so I can clear cut this area of trees. So I can get that road in there. And I want that going as well. And then this can also be a good workplace priority. So let's get that kicked off. And first we are going to need carrots. I'm going to do something like that. And let's get this. I'm going to pump it up to 20 hours for now. Since we'll probably won't be able to get here our first go around. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get there. So I'm going to put in a temporary dam, for instance, right there. Just for now. We can get all those done. Maybe get 2 water tanks up. So hopefully they will be able to do this. And I want to remove, I know I don't really want to remove resources. But let's face it, for the folktales, berries are a last resort food source. I'm not really that interested in keeping that around for too long. You can always plant up new blueberries somewhere else. Maybe somewhere down here or up here. Might be a good idea. And while I was talking, you saw what I did here. So a checker pattern, as soon as these ones grow up, or that one is already grown up, and it might spawn new growth somewhere around it. So then if we run out of trees, it can still populate, and it's a bit slower, but we don't get in a place where we don't have any trees left and we basically die out. So hopefully that will work. Get that going as well, please. And you know, it's gonna be strange again to have all the basically the breeding up to what amount of lodges or houses that we have for the beavers. That's gonna be strange, but hey, that's okay. Let's get this up and running again. And for now I'm gonna pause one of these. We need logs. We need to get that built so they can plant up a couple of carrots. Where did they steal the other from the gatherer? I don't really want that. So I'm going to bump this down a bit. I'm going to get 2 workers in there, so we are basically even now. Even Steven. That got built, which is great. I'm going to get both of these up and running, just so we can get a bit of a backlog in there. And let's cut a couple more trees. And I maybe want to move this up a bit, so we can utilize these berries as well. So let's see if we zoom out a bit. I think that will be a good place. Let's pause that and get that working. So it's not ideal that we get them working 20-hour shifts, but for now that's what we are going to do, because I want to get this dam in. And from this side it might be a bit easier to get the dam in. Otherwise I have to get around here and staircase down, and I don't really have staircases unlocked yet. Because I don't have any science. So let's get something like that going. And like that. Yeah. This one's a bit shorter, but that's fine. Science, inventors. I'd like to get a couple of inventors in. We can always pause later. But let's get one in for now. Are busy building that, so that's good. And as you can see, they started clear cutting, or not clear cutting, they started cutting in between. So you take a look here, basically just small trees in between left of those. So they will spawn new trees, so we will be able to get a couple of things done. So get that up, and I'm going to clear cut this area. Because these trees are actually already died, so it's not really in use for us. We can't really expand this, so that's fine. And we need wood to build everything. So then, as soon as this grows up, and as soon as we can get the forester unlocked, we won't have any issues there. I want the inventor built as soon as possible, because I want to get floodgates as soon as possible as well. And for that I need a lumber mill. I'm going to use a power wheel. How am I going to use a power wheel? Yeah, just in case there's a... I might do a combination of the two for now. I want to keep this as farmland for now. This is a bit far away, and I don't have steps yet on platforms, so I can't really get up there yet. But you know what? I might just get a power wheel up and running. But we definitely need lodges. Something like that. So that's basically enough for the beavers that we have now. Let me just move this along to here. Now that will work. Let's... oh, no. So we can get more houses around here. I don't want everything built now. Maybe those two. Of course, this is priority. I want this built first. So let's get that done, so we can have a bit of water in stock. I actually want to get a couple of floodgates in as well. But as I said, as soon as I get floodgates, I'm going to prioritize this. But we need workers, so we need to get more children up and running. So yeah, but I want to get this built up first, so we don't have issues. But I'm not going to let you sit through everything. I'll bring you back as soon as something a bit more exciting has happened. So our first drought is approaching, as you can see there, and a couple of things have changed. I moved up this lumberjack and I placed in couple more houses. The dam got built and I placed a forester in here, but we need planks, so I placed in a lumber mill right there and a power wheel for now. It won't operate at full capacity, but no, it will. Yeah, it will. So no, that's fine, because I don't really want to get anything in here. I'm going to leave this as an area for forestry for now. This forester gets up to there and basically to there, so that's fine for now. And yeah, we have a couple of logs in place. We have 3 spare beds, which is great. So let's get more built. We have some carrots and stuff in there, so that's good for us. So let's plant a couple more crops, even if it's just one more row. And now these trees are getting demolished or cut down. So I'm going to go ahead and get this area cleared of blueberries. Or blueberry, however you want to say it. So we can get more carrots in here. We have 1 child, so that's good. Now working at that's a normal priority for now. At least we have a bit of water in here, so as soon as the drought hits, we will be fine. But a lot of water is going to waste in here. But that's fine because it will go to waste in here as well. So that's not too much of a worry. Doesn't have anything to do in range. So let's stop that. Let's get that up there. And maybe get a lumberjack in there. Do have some logs left. Get that going for now. And let's delete that. So the berries aren't too much of a hassle. We can always move that around. Do you have anything to do in range? Not really. A little bit there, but that's it. Okay, I know you lack power, but that's fine. Get that power wheel up and running. But I want to pause this for now, just so we can get these 2 buildings built. And yeah, hopefully we can get this sorted. This will take quite a lot of logs, but if you take a look at our tree cutting, that's still a-okay. There, the drought has started, that's fine. Just getting that those areas as well. See, that's the thing now. We are basically out of wood on this side. So if we clear cut this, we might not have had enough to get across the river. That would have been a problem. And we definitely don't have enough water, but the problem is it's flowing back here. So it flowed up here and out there, so that's also a problem, but we will address that when we get the floodgates in here. I don't really want to place in any dams for now. We have some water, 70, well, yeah, 70 basically in stock. We don't have a lot of beavers, so that's fine. We have had our first death from old age, but yeah, let's see how this goes. And the drought just ended, so, and we have 3 water left. So what I did in the meantime was I unlocked staircases as well, and I placed this one offset there because I want to get a pathway through here and maybe across there. And I might take out these blueberries as well and get the path going through there. Maybe a bit offset. I should have placed that right there, but that's fine. We are getting water again, and I marked these trees to be demolished, so no worries there. Let me get this paused for now as well, because I don't really have any jobs at this stage, or extra people for this. We had another one die of old age. That's why we are a bit of a pickle, I would say, but that's fine. We don't have any logs. Maybe I want to add in a log storage in here as well. Let's get that there. Don't really want to waste any space for that. Yeah, 3 extra spaces in there. 3 extra free beds, so that's fine. Any extra log trees that can be cut? Nope. You know what? You can be taken out. So for now we are balanced, but we don't have any beavers in there. So that might have to be addressed. We have a couple of carrots planted. So yeah, I think we are going quite strong. I might just earmark this spot here for blueberries, but as I said, we don't really need any blueberries, so it's not really something that I'm really adamant about getting in. And I'm gonna get an area where I'm gonna plant oak. Maybe the majority of this will be oak, and then a spot here for, let's go pine. 12 extra days. And I might want to get you know what, for now I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna get this area, pine area, and the oak area. That will be fine. Get that set up for logs. We definitely need planks. And we have 2 more beavers ready to go. So we need log production to kick in. So yeah. So as I said, we have a bit of background now why and what I was so quiet the last while, and why I didn't post anything. But now you know. Did I? Yeah. Didn't think, and I demolished that gatherer flag. But luckily they just need to be built. We have 2 guys in there. 1 vacancy. What? Okay, you need logs, so that's fine. As soon as we get a couple of logs in, I want to make this the highest priority. Yeah, that's fine. It does have 5 of a 7 planks, so that's great. We'll get that sorted in no time. They're busy cutting down these oak trees. I think I want to get that. I want to get these berries cut, and then I can take them out. So we can get trees planted in there. Okay, great. Will get completed now. In the meantime, let's get this planted. Let's get those oaks in. They will take a while, so that's why I want to get them planted first. And a bit of pine. Pine. Where can you get? Okay, that's fine. That's still a bit of an issue, but landscaping. Let's just get the normal floodgates for now. We can always adjust later. I'm definitely going to need 120. I didn't think that through, but that's fine. let's pause these for now, because I want to get a bit of a stockpile going. At that stage we are just a bit of a drain, because we have that in there. I'm gonna need science and basically everything for this. But I can start to get the floodgates in. Would actually have wanted to get in double floodgates, these ones, but that's fine. We can do something like this, maybe 3 like that, and I'm gonna get it levies through there and up there, so we can do that. So these ones are synchronized, great. And we need to take that tree out. I'm not gonna leave that one for now. You can always just rework this like something like that, so they can get in there. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to get the levies up here as soon as we have enough science. It's 120 science. We have 2 vacancies, 3 empty beds. They have here 13. Oh, you know what? Let's get a stockpile in here. Maybe in there, and we get that set to planks. So we can get a bit of a backlog. Bit of extra planks in there. Get our plank storage up. And they are at work here, but now they are planting the pines first. Ah, that's okay. We definitely need to get our beaver population up. We can't really go too fast because our food situation is not what it has to be, not the best. But yeah, I think that will be a good place. Let's slow this down. I think that will be a good place to end this. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next one. Cheerio.